Chapter 1. Our Normal Everyday Life. If we look at our current society, it becomes clear that we are pretty much robot-like, just like loyal workers who are holding this machine-like world together, and if someone threatens this machine, then he will be eliminated by the same persons who feel so comfortable in their own ways. They have trapped themselves in a box, and now make a sound like ravens when someone comes near. It seems that there are not many of those that really want to know about their true possibilities. Only few have the courage to see their dreams as something more than just wishful thinking. It feels like the promises we give ourselves are steps towards our dreams, but those promises are hard to keep if we live life reacting to that which is around us. We have been trained well to keep ourselves distracted, to follow the rules, watch television, read newspapers, and to believe everything that is told by men with suits. We have been taught that if some part of our body hurts, we need to visit the doctor, that there is no other way. We see this picture of that mechanical society where everyone has on their happy face. Even the animals have happy faces. Eggs from caged chickens are marketed with happy farm illusions. It feels like we are living in a fairy tale. Sometimes I think that human is like elephant, who has been held on a leash since its childhood. Animal that big, who could rip a tree from the ground, does not have the will to go further than this rope allows, because he has accepted the situation and has been conditioned in the past. We too have to look answers within ourselves and in our childhood. Ignoring our passion, suppressing our feelings, and not acting on chances that life throws our way has made us victims of society where nearly most cities are covered with bright screens, lights, and disturbing noise, where everyday life has been covered with a veil. We are manipulated every moment if we are not aware of it. Why do we allow others to say what is good for us? They don't know it. How could they know it? Why don't we decide for ourselves? This is our life. Humans are used to follow orders, like a sheep in a herd. It's so easy not to think. Many feel uncomfortable when important decisions have to be made, because it involves responsibility. Most of the time, the decisions stay undone, and the stick is given to someone else. They don't think that maybe the stick went into the wrong hands. Now, let's think logically for a second. When we are born, we are slapped, we are injected, and dumped into environment with lifeless plastic crap. We are dressed like a clown, told to be quiet and to be like everybody else. We are not shown the majestic abundance and beauty of nature. We are isolated from the world, forbidden to talk with strangers, and we are punished for exploring our own body. As time goes on, we are expected to go to work. An average person is working for the future that usually never comes, because we only see this present moment, day after day, rushing to work that seems like a clockwork. At the evening, people are usually tired of this running. They seek comfort to end this evening, to continue with their job the next day that is the copy of the last one. And then they wait for weekends, and vacations to recharge themselves. This is a journey of mental death, but before they pass away, they will teach their children the same way they were taught. This is a closed circle. Such is the consumer society. We hold on to our things and buy even more stuff that we don't really need. Is this really the life we want to live? This is a society that works only for some people, but not for everyone's benefit like it should be. Don't we really notice that same old pattern that now is tearing itself apart? We could think, when buying things, do we really need to buy them? This need to consume is affected by other people, commercials and media. Sometimes I think, what happens to a person's subconscious mind working in a store which promotes products every day? This is such a waste of human potential, and for me, this system is so transparent. We work hard for the future, but the future never comes. One day we feel that we haven't really lived, and that something is missing. Seems like many of us see it as normal that some people are broke and some are rich. We trade our valuable time for pennies, meanwhile making someone else rich, helping them to live their dream. Everyday routine pushes us. It guides us to a place where we don't want to go. These old stuck patterns hold us in tracks if we don't take the lead and responsibility over our own lives. These are the tracks of mediocrity. We will not move very far if we stay waiting for that right moment. The right moment never comes. We must act now.